just run. I'm sure they could have outrun that if the exit was right there.
Well, no, but he needs to fight the Balrog.
Why though?
Row, fight the Balrog. Because otherwise the Balrog will just clamber out and then go join Sauron, and that's a bad time.
No.
He's got to go fight it from, from the lowest thing to the tallest other thing.
And then get super killed.
This is where his grandmother-in-law lives.
Saunter.
Where fiance's grand lives, yes.
BRTs, I'm glitching all over the place.
It's that guy that dies in the second film.
Is that him?
Yeah. The other guy has a big dramatic death. That's him.
Yeah, I like that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's racist.
Is this the most boring scene in the film? When they're in the Galadriel's place?
Bits of it.
Maybe not.
It's
Maybe the Shire is more boring.
It's supposed to be like a bit of a denouement.
In the extended cut, there's that bit where they all sing.
I've not seen the extended one.
They're all singing as a funeral thing for Gandalf. It's actually kind of nice, but it goes on a bit.
Oh, come!
I see, but it's got that cool bit where she's like, "Look at the mirror, you nerd. Give me the ring."
It is what will come to
I'll be blindfolded if Legolas is blindfolded.
Put the blindfold on. I promise I won't do anything
we're all getting
untoward.
blindfolded.
Although, in fairness, Aragorn does appreciate dramatic irony. Much like my dependence on you, Kronk.
Yeah, you
That's a
loaded
good
that
film.
That's such a unexpectedly good film as well. The Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, that is a good film. I haven't seen that for many, many years.
I came into it as like, let's watch this animated Disney kids thing.
It was
It's got
such a
David
weird...
Spade in it. But it's so good!
It's the one that everyone forgets about, though, isn't it? Or at least that I forgot about. It's in that Mulan territory where it's really good, but it's not as big as a lot of the other stuff.
Yeah.
Because it was going out of the 2D stuff, I guess, maybe.
But for different reasons, I suppose, because Mulan is just...
Awesome.
It's not a princess story, which is kind of what Disney is
it's kind of a play on
known for.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the what?
Mulan is like, it's not a princess story, which is what Disney tends to do very well. It's not
like
Beauty and the Beast.
It's like an anti...
Snow White or
It's
whatever.
fun. Like Mulan, Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, but the
All
same
the
sort
other
of,
good ones.
same sort of deal. Emperor's New Groove is not a princess movie. It's just shenanigans for an hour and a half. And it's
I can
great.
think of 3 women in that film, and it's Yzma, Patch's wife, and Patch's daughter.
There was,
There's not many.
There was El Dorado as well, Road to El Dorado.
I need to watch that. I've never seen it.
I seem to remember liking that as well.
You need to watch the hell out of the Road to El Dorado.
Now you've reminded me of Emperor's New Groove. That also kind of came along with it back
Really
into my
fancies
memory.
Galadriel.
The Road to El Dorado
it
is
does.
essentially what happens if you listen to the Bard. That is that movie.
It's a funny movie. It's
so
funny.
good.
It's as funny as Emperor's New Groove, I'd say. There is no evil in this land.
I agree, but for different reasons. Like, Emperor's New Groove admits that it's a movie and doesn't care.
Yeah.
Whereas...
How did you get here before us?
I don't know.
In all rights, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Anyway. But like the Road to El Dorado is just dumb fun.
Yeah.
And it's still really good. And it's, to an extent, a take on what actually happened. But not quite, because it's all...
Disney. Is that Disney?
I think it's DreamWorks.
If we're talking DreamWorks, we're going to talk about Prince of Egypt.
Okay, it is DreamWorks. Because it looks just like Prince of Egypt.
Prince of
art
Egypt
style.
pretty great.
Was that good?
I love it.
Oh, I've never seen it. I thought you were going to slag it off.
You've watched almost every inch of me. Oh, well, not every inch.
There's some really good songs. It's got good music.
Fair dues. There's the mirror now.
It's got some...
I was walking into a room that had a sparkly I could pick up. Why has it transported me here?
Frodo's like, yeah, that's great, Galadriel, but I missed an item and I really need to go back.
Oh, it's the Mirror of Erised. Somehow not considered to be in the Chamber of Secrets. I don't understand this universe.
I'll have a peek.
There's only stars. Wait.
Oh no, Ted Sandyman, cut down all our trees. Oh, he's cutting down. Because the horrible stuff happening to the Shire as Sam sees it. It's like, look at this garbage. What's happening in the Shire?
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
From Frodo's quest.
What's wrong with your face, Galadriel?
She's an elf. She's above such petty things as facial expressions.
No, she is not. No, I mean...
Just like
her
Daenerys
face.
Targaryen.
Say that to her eyebrows. If you had eyebrows
Right.
like that, you wouldn't need to move your face.
I am legitimately convinced that... Oh, Bilbo's worried. I'm convinced that, like, the first scene that she ever did, she was acting with all of her eyebrows might, and the director was like, please stop, our cameras can't keep up. And so she had to keep her face dead still for the rest of the 7 seasons.
Yeah. Between her
Because she does not move her face.
Between her and John, they have, I think, 2 facial expressions.
Yeah.
A friend of mine has queried, why are there so many scenes of Emilia Clarke just looking half worried into the distance? And I'm like,
I don't know.
that's just a character.
That's what Jon Snow does.
Right.
He just kind of looks fed up.
Isn't she actually going out with the guy playing Jon Snow? And yet somehow they have no chemistry.
As far as I know, it's Jon Snow and Ygritte.
Yeah,
They're getting married.
Are they? I thought
Yeah.
she was going out with... No,
No,
I'm remembering that wrong.
He was
I'm remembering
definitely
it wrong.
going out with Ygritte or something.
Because the joke was the Game of Thrones wedding where no one dies. And
Ah.
Groom's like, oh!
Don't say that though.
Oh, there's so many weddings that go completely fine.
But nobody wants to hear about those.
Oh no, they're pretty fine.
Oh, but the
They're
red
alright.
wedding though, it was sad and you felt for the characters.
Yeah, and you...
I want to see. I want to see how this looks. Okay. Okay. There I was, slagging off her face.
Let's go back to not emoting Galadriel.
Oh no.
I made the test, I passed it. A-star Galadriel! 40 points to Celebrimbor!
You passed the test. The ball test. The kinder test.
10 points to Lothlorien House.
Okay, so we know there are 4 kinds of students. Smart, studious, evil, and miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Well, which one is Hufflepuff? Retard?
Miscellaneous!
Okay.
So basically, because Frodo is in no way powerful, he's the one that can actually have the ring.
Correct.
Because everyone else would be like, I can use this to
It's because he has no
wreck
desires.
stuff.
Haven't we just been bodying orcs left and right in Moria?
But we don't have any metaphysical power.
Okay.
No.
Well, I mean, I know that's like a concession of the game.
Frodo, well, yeah, alright.
I'm sure
To be
that
honest, if the game gave Frodo metaphysical power as well, that would just be... Frodo in a battle of wills.
Let's get metaphysical.
Aragorn's bit... Oh! Look up the fish! Right, was there something that I needed to get the fish in Lothlorien?
I know what I should do.
Because I get the feeling that there is that I missed because I went into the wrong room.
In that one
Okay,
playable area?
First of all, we have Anduin, and then we get to Amon Hen, and then all the stuff of the thing is in Amon Hen.
But there's nothing in Lothlorien.
Warning against the easy part.
Because I know for a fact that we're supposed to see Gollum in Lothlorien.
Oh.
I might actually save it, go back. If there's nothing, we can cut it out. If there is, it's there.
Are we still...
No, it says
there?
when Amon Hen begins, and so on.
It's basically Boromir, like, here, my shoulder pads can take you to Gondor, and we can have big walls and an army, and
Let's go to Sheffield, Frodo. You'll love it.
come work in pit. Go to knife factory.
No, it's not slave labour.
It's not child labour, you're 52.
Frodo 52?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's 50 something.
Wow.
No, he's yeah, okay, no, he's just 50. Because he's 33 at the beginning of the first book, and then 17 years goes past.
Oh, that's right. There's a massive time jump. That is not
save the
acknowledged.
game. Don't marry the Balrog Gandalf,
Oh, I'm sorry.
because he's gonna get engaged to the beast. Oh, what fun.
I'm done.
Look at him go! Yes! Yes!
Look at him running off. It's like Bugs Bunny
What
would
a
have done.
coward!
The one I've seen is
What
when
happened to TV's Frank?
he died and went to second banana heaven, where
Huh.
he lives with Torgo for the rest of eternity.
Wow.
Wow, I stepped into a
Does he ever,
conversation here.
Yeah, he shows up once as an angel.
No, I was gonna say, well, because...
Sorry.
Like,
Oh!
Game breaking! Speed run!
no one thought of this!
The speed run is now!
What is...
You are not supposed to be here.
Come on! No!
You can do it.
Oh, boo! I wanted to... Right, what is that? Oh, it's outside. Damn.
What are you even
Don't
running on?
Don't reference that.
We reference it all the time.
Reference a student film. Like 10 years ago.
Sorry, no, you were asking about TV's Frank.
Dr. Forrester.
Dr. Frank, call me Dr. Frank.
Okay, well, apparently I'm wrong.
Get up now,
I was absolutely certain I remember this thing where you could look out one of the windows.
What is the point in this scene here?
You can get some stuff from these chests and then
Okay.
go and
Okay.
look in the scrying mirror. There is... I will admit, I got a bit of a giggle out of one of the final scenes in the Minecraft story mode.
As of the actual thing or an LP?
The actual thing. The big bad guy of this episode reveals he's got a scrying mirror
Scrying.
that can basically pull people out of whatever universe they're in. Like your friends Axel, Olivia, and Ruben. And you sort of, there's this dramatic pan over to this third cage wherein there's a completely unrelated NPC whose name is also Ruben, and he's just like, hi, I'm also here apparently.
Yeah.
And then you have to play off the rest of the scene that, oh yeah, no, I totally know that guy. He's via 4Ls.
Yeah.
It's a
Ruben
dumb
the
joke.
Second.
Dumb joke, but I got a giggle. Look at those lighting,
It's worth a
shadow
chuckle.
physics. I appreciate that game.
Okay, talk to everyone. Frodo thinks we're being followed. Rat the Anduin, and I am certain the Golem's here somewhere. What does the guide say about
Gollum.
getting that thing?
Where you at, boy?
Why?
Where you at? We got taters. We know you don't like
It
taters.
doesn't mention it at all in Anduin.
Jackets is...
Interesting. Did I just go the wrong... Right, I really don't like that there is unavoidable progress going through us
Into loading screens.
into loading screens that you then can't get back from.
At the very least, it should do that thing where it's like,
Yeah, because
Well,
I can't get back now.
That's it now.
I gotta...
Well, I would prefer it if the game said, down this path is Lothlorien.
Most games I've played do that.
Pretty much
So if
every
I go
game
this way,
says,
it
do you-
also does that. But do I end up in a different place or the same place?
Like I was like, do you want to travel to?
Yeah, okay, I'm in
Blank.
the same place now.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
show that stump.
I really can't get this Tarzan song out of my head. Take that, you precious cultural icons.
Oh, he did a little twirl.
Oh, spawner. Get out of here.
But yeah, I think Bobo was a better companion than TV's Frank. If for no other reason than his southern lawyer shtick. Where someone's on trial and is like, you're out of order, you're out of order. The candy machine by the men's room is out of order. And he just starts, doing his chimpanzee gorilla boots.
I think when they went to the trio of evil companions, I think that was some of the best chemistry they've had.
What, the Bobo and
Bobo,
Brain Guy?
yeah, Bobo, Brain Guy, and Dr. Forrester.
No, Pearl. Pearl's not a doctor.
Was she not?
No.
Oh, well then...
She's a mad
Just
scientist, but I don't think she's got any kind of,
Well then, yeah.
accreditations or whatever.
Bobo, Brain Guy, and Pearl.
Yeah.
But no, the fact that those three worked very well together.
Yeah.
Like, there's one bit when they're doing a weather report, and it's like, how's the weather looking at your end, observer? I'm 5 feet away from you! Well, that's just great. Anyway.
See, there's nothing to do in Anduin, you sure?
According to this, it's just fight monsters, go forward.
Is this in the film? I recognize this.
No.
Like they just kind of go out of Lothlorien into Amon Hen.
Yeah, this is...
Oh no, they have that bit where Boromir is all crazy.
Yeah, but that's at Amon Hen.
Oh.
Oh. I gotta get out.
I'm gonna be one of the best characters in the Game of the Thrones, and then I'm gonna die.
We got these pretzels in here. Oh,
$5.
get out of here.
What was the one where he just did that like every couple of minutes? Was that in the playthrough?
No, I
Or
think...
was that on Peter's radio?
I don't think it was on anything recorded.
No, wasn't that on Peter's New Year's show?
Oh, on the New Year's? Yeah, maybe, because alcohol was consumed.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Oh, for him, it wasn't.
I thought it was.
I think us plus alcohol is a good mix. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Just like literally barricading people from getting into the room.
Well, that was Connor. Connor did that.
Yeah, but, you know.
Was your...
We're a unit. We take responsibility for each other.
Nah.
No, you're right. It was Connor.
No one takes any responsibility for Connor. The views represented on this disc are not representative of Connor.
Put that little disclaimer up. Here we are on the beaches of Normandy.
Here on the beaches of Normandy, where there's consequences for everything.
You can't just keep doing the Streets of Crew.
I can keep doing Streets of Crew for as long as I like.
The references being made are so inside.
It's
Everyone
right.
knows the Streets of Crew.
that
We've got guns, knives, and drugs
legitimately
too.
millions of views before it was taken down. I think it actually went kind of viral, as in, what is this nonsense?
Oh my God.
And now it is perma scrubbed from the internet. I really wish that I thought to download it off YouTube or something.
Yeah. It's like PT. Download it while you can.
I miss PT.
I've still got PT.
Bit jealous.
You're welcome to come play it. And
Not jealous of the bit where Kojima does what he does, but the rest of the game's pretty cool.
What the what?
that is one of the few games that I had to stop playing after a little
Too
bit.
scary.
It's really scary.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Except for the part when the music stops and the ambience stops and the character goes, right, 10 months ago, you were working in a car park, and then you came home, and then this happened, and it just goes on for 5 minutes, and
I never heard that bit.
Kojima, please.
Every playthrough I ever saw,
Please.
I've seen 3 different people play it.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Because I'm assuming that's over the radio, is it?
No, it's the Eraserhead baby in the sink.
What, the baby in the sink says
Oh yeah,
that?
Yes.
the baby says it in the deep voice. You're a car park attendant.
And it's like, yep, Kojima did this bit. Nothing's
no.
happening except talking.
That never broke me because it was still kind of weird and you didn't really know what was happening.
Although, in fairness, there's a bit that I missed it and somebody pointed out to me. The dates that the baby gives are off in terms of when you were on holiday versus when your wife was pregnant.
Right.
The implication being she was cheating anyway.
Yeah, I think there is a heavy implication of that.
So this whole thing is just, maybe it's in your head. I don't know. And then they cancelled it.
Still hurts.
It does.
Well, okay. Speaking of that,
Yes.
there's
It's not as
the
rare.
radio announcement about I think what, JFK's death or some gibberish. Or is it reminds me of the radio thing where they're talking about death, American nobility, or whatever, from the end of
One
Scenes
moment.
from a Memory.
Was that guy spinning around in circles when we looked at him?
Yes, a little bit.
That's
He may
pretty
have.
funny.
A little bit.
Which then reminds me of that one song they do where they go nine's a winner, got a hot hand, place your bets, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
which is also used in a clip on Jet Set Radio Future song.
Yeah.
And it's just a weird like combination in my head of where I'm listening to Dream Theater and it's just reminding me of Jet Set Radio Future.
One
Why
of
does it
the
remind you of that?
Nine a winner, got a hot hand, place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Do you remember that? I think it's off Black Cloud and Silver Lining somewhere.
Oh.
the start of the
Oh, I
track.
gotta go find a lever.
It's also the start of the track from
One of these orcs
Funky
has
New-
the lever.
There's one of the Christmas songs that they play at work uses a sample that is also used in Jet Set Radio. Come along, children, I'm going to play some music.
Hmm.
And it uses the full version of that, and all I think is, yeah. Now I'm thinking of Jet
Alright.
Set Radio Future. Techno Pathetic was pretty good, wasn't it?
Understand. So on.
Oh, is that it?
The concept of love. Oh.
Oh, you got the thing.
There's
Well
see
done.
See if Gollum turned up.
there's also another game where
Gollum.
Naganuma did the music, where he remixes Techno Pathetic, and it's still really good. It's more of a disco thing than a hip hop thing, but it's still great.
So good. Press X to Gollum. It's the only way.
A lot of his music's really good. You know, Gollum. And I may have thought of that sentence the wrong way around while I was saying it.
Isengard. What did you say?
Precious what
Potatoes. Jacket says he's eaten it all. He's a fat hobbit. There he
don't know what
is. He's
the
right
core
there. You're
studio
missing.
is.
You're missing Gollum.
Oh, sorry. I was looking down because Google Maps wants me to answer some questions.
Well, no, it's not. He
Are
looks
you in
horrible.
CPC Gamer's house? Yes, no.
Oh god, he looks nightmarish. It does
Yeah, is he-
Smeagol.
Is
He just
he
comes out with
Okay,
the Smeagol
what does
thing?
it say I need to be doing? Because Smeagol's his name.
Yeah, but isn't in the movie that was like?
Yeah, in the film they're like, oh, he's remembered his. He always
Ah,
knew his
okay.
name.
That's not a thing.
They're dramatic.
He just kind of comes out with it.
Yeah.
My name's Smeagol, but
it's
call
a-
me Gollum, I guess.
First thing you need to do is at the start of Amon Hen.
Okay, yeah, but what about this conversation about presences for rangers? Yes, presences.
Doesn't mention any of that.
And he's gone.
Right, got a quest apparently.
Side quest. Travel through the river Anduin. I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was assuming there might be like a quest for Gollum.
Oh, okay. Find fish for Gollum.
Look at all these amazing quests you missed.
Oh, wow. I don't
Right.
envy you
Well-
guys. Tell you what.
There we go. Ranger would hurt us. Now orcs will hunt the ranger. I didn't do anything, but this happened.
Come here, you.
I don't care about first thing you have to do is at the Anduin.
Yeah.
See if it talks about this conversation.
Oh, he spawned enemies. Wow, that was big damage.
That was pretty big damage.
These dudes are not messing about. Green
Oh,
sword.
come on!
Get out the corner. Hit him with your glow stick.
Everyone needs an angel glue stick. Okay. Does it really not say anything about that?
No.
Not a thing. Like not in any section does it say Gollum will talk to you about presences for rangers.
No.
Because you triggered him, he said something, and then you looked in the quests, and then he appeared again.
Chat
For
to
some reason.
Gollum and to follow him into an obvious trap by the boats.
Oh, I
That
see.
sounds about right.
So he's being a dick.
Then
Obvious trap, there's the boats.
then the fight happens and you will be taken to the next area.
Okay, there you go. Now you're Frodo. Enjoy.
Frodo.
Yeah,
Mr. Frodo, I love you.